you tired of feeling stressed, anxious, overwhelmed, those aches and pains? Hi, I'm Dr. Oleson. In today's class, we are focusing on a somatic yoga practice to bring down those cortisol levels, ease stress, tension, and pains. Go grab your mats and let's do this. Before we get started, if you happen to have some yoga blocks or some pillows, will work just great. And we're going to start standing today. So when often we're feeling stressed or tense, sometimes it's really good to just get that energy out instead of just sit and relax and breathe. So that's what we're going to do to get started. We're going to just gently come up on your toes and back down. Not testing your balance, you can definitely grab hold of a wall nearby. You can go fast, you can go slow. I'm just thinking of dropping those heels. Maybe you're up and doing a bouncing. If you wanted to add a little bit of bouncing, you can definitely do that. We're just gonna kind of flush things out, 30, 45 seconds, gentle movement. You can also just do some side stepping, sway those arms. If you wanna dance it out, you can totally dance it out. Just anything, focusing on your breath. You did the hard part. You made it to your mat. Getting that stress, tension out. Nice. And again, you could be doing the bouncing. So really pick what feels best for you. Nice work. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale. Let it all go. Now let's make our way, come down to the ground. You can prop yourself up on a block or the edge of a pillow, whatever feels best for you. I'm going to offer lots of different options today, and it's really about listening to your body and what feels best and not forcing anything. So sitting propped up, making sure we're not rounding down, stay lifted through the tailbone. And we're going to start to head over towards the right-hand side and then gently pull yourself, come forward and then back. Now we'll tuck that tailbone underneath and round. So just thinking of these nice, gentle circles, moving your pelvis side to side as I fall off the block. Moving your pelvis, your low back. You're gonna get into your mid back. But just nice, gentle circles. And you can go as far forward as feel comfortable. You can go backwards as far as it feels comfortable. And check in. How does the back feel? What's moving? What feels extra sticky? Good. And then we'll just switch directions. And you want to see how does going from the left side to the right side feel. One side might feel a little bit more coordinated. Nice work. For 3, 2, last 1. Bring everything back to a still. And we're going to take our right ear and think of dropping your right ear to your right shoulder. And maybe gently move your head forward and backwards. And just seeing where you feel that stretch on the left side of your neck. We're going to take the left fingertips and reach those left fingertips down towards the ground. You might feel a little bit more of a stretch, and the same thing. You can move your arm forward and backwards just to see where it feels the best. And then we're going to take the left shoulder and pull the left shoulder up towards your ear and then reach those fingers back down. Good. Inhale, pull the shoulder up towards your ear. Exhale, reach those fingertips down. If you want a little more, you could always take that right hand and just place it on the tip of your ear. But you're not cranking or pulling that head down. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Good for 3, 2, last 1. Good, bring everything all the way back up. And then we'll switch left ear, left shoulder. Just gently move your head forward, move your head backwards, see how that feels. And once you find that spot, we'll take the right hand, reach the right hand down towards the ground. And the same thing, move the arm forward and backwards just so you're like, okay, well, that's my stretch. And then we're going to take that right shoulder up towards your ear and then back down towards the ground. Shoulder towards the ear and then bring it back down. Just gentle breaths in and out. If you wanted to add on, you can take that left hand just above the tip of your right ear. Nice work. For 3, 2, last one. Nice job. Just come back to sitting. Take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. We're gonna come off the block, and here's where if you have your pillow or a towel roll, you can roll that up. You could also roll your yoga mat up. And we're gonna place this kind of just a little bit below the shoulder blade area. And think of shimmying your shoulders kind of a little bit towards the right. Maybe those arms come up overhead and just check in and breathe. What's happening to that rib cage? Where does the breath go? And then you're just going to start to roll your upper body onto the right hand side. Roll to the right. You don't have to go real far. And then bring yourself, come back. We're going to roll onto that right side again. Bring it back. And roll to the right. Now maybe the legs start to come with you. Think of pressing into the feet, pushing you over towards that right hand side. The upper body comes down first, and then bring those legs up towards center again. So we're just gently rocking. Now you can go faster, you can go slower. And staying with your breath in and out. Really using the breath with this practice to tap into our nervous system. When we're constantly on the go, jumping from one thing to the next, we tend to stay in that heightened, called the red zone, fight or flight mode. And we have a hard time getting back down into that rest and digest. You can have problems with sleep, digestion, stress. So even just 60 seconds of breathing throughout your day can be super helpful. Nice, okay. So bring those arms back down by your side, and then we're just gonna shimmy our upper body a little bit more over towards the left-hand side. Arms can come back up overhead again. Breathe into the rib cage and use the pillow, the yoga mat, whatever's behind you as feedback. When you send your breath, think of sending it there. Now we're just gonna start with the upper body. Roll the upper body. And then bring it back down. Roll to the left. And then bring it back down. Good, gently rolling and bringing it back. Now the legs start to follow. And then when you come back down, the upper body comes first. Bring those legs back up. Roll to that left-hand side. Press the feet over towards the right. And then make your way back onto your back. And again, you can go as fast or as slow as it feels comfortable. Just getting some movement mid-back, low back, our pelvis, our hips. Awesome. One more time here. And then slowly bringing it back. Bring those arms by your side, and you're just going to straighten out. Bring those arms up overhead. And then you can slowly bring the soles of your feet together. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it out. Now you have the option, you can stay right here, or if you want to create a little movement with those legs, you can think of kind of like a butterfly, flapping the knees up and down. As long as the soles of your feet are staying together, you're heavy on whatever's behind that mid-back. Nice breath in, nice breath out. Nice work. We're going to take 3 more gentle breaths here. I want you to explore your inhale, explore your exhale. Are they the same? Is one slightly longer than the other? Let's take one more breath in here. Exhale, let it all go. If you were moving the legs up and down, bring that to a still. Those arms will come by your side. Slowly bring the legs back up towards each other and make your way onto your side, coming up onto those hands and knees. So here's where if you stack a couple of pillows, you can also use your yoga blocks and you can play around with what height feels best. And there's no hard, fast, specific with this. It's really just what feels best for your body. We're gonna sink the hips coming back into a child's pose. Think of pressing into those blocks like you're trying to sink your butt towards the bottom of your mat. Once you get here, you're gonna round everything out like you're coming into a cat. And then pull yourself forward, cow. So we're lifting through the tailbone, thinking of that chest coming forward, lifting up and open. We'll press round out. And then pull yourself, come forward. So again, with this one, you can linger in any pose that feels really good. You can pick up the pace with your breath. You can check in to see where you're feeling that movement. Does it feel like the mid-back is a little stiff and sticky? Is it more dumping into your low back? Can you create this nice C curve with your spine? Nice, let's go through one more time. And then we'll just start to shift the hips side to side. And we're gonna start to create these circles. So maybe you come up a little bit. Doesn't matter which direction, because we're just gonna switch in a moment. If you want, you can really pull yourself up and back. You can stay lower. But think of shifting the hips left and right. You can get your mid-back going from side to side. You can kind of come into a little bit of that cat and cow rounding out. 3, 2, last one. And then we'll just switch heading to the other direction. Nice job. Is there a difference from side to side? What do you feel? What do you notice? One more breath in here. Then we'll sink everything back into that child's pose, still using the blocks. You're gonna press into your right hand. Take that left arm, lift your left arm up. Sweep your left arm underneath your right. Peel your chest, lift it up. Underneath. Nice, one more time, sweep that arm, lift it up. And back underneath. Left hand comes back to the block. Think of pushing into that hand, spin your chest open. And then come underneath. Spin your chest open. and under. One more time, nice breath in, rotate from that chest. And then that arm comes underneath. Gently pull yourself, come back up. And we're gonna come back onto our backs for one more. And you can use the blocks or the pillow for this next one. So coming all the way onto your back, we're gonna take the pillow or a yoga block and just place it underneath our hips. And you can do the same thing without, or you could roll up your yoga mat too. And we're just gonna bring the knees in towards our chest. So you can grab behind the backs of the knees and just think of gently pulling out towards the side. You can grab that over the top of the knees. If you wanna grab down by your ankles, you can grab your ankles, outside edges of your feet. Kind of whatever feels most comfortable for you. Nice breath in and out, and we're just rocking. Gentle stretch in the inner thighs. Gentle lengthening of those pelvic floor muscles. Nice work. For 3. 2. Last one. If you're rocking, bring that to a still. And just take one more breath in here. Slowly let it all go. You'll place those feet back down on the ground. You can take whatever underneath you out. Lengthen out through those legs. Those arms come by your side. And you're just going to think of, let the hips swish left and right. Maybe your head goes left and right. Maybe you just move the head. Maybe you just move the hips. Maybe you move both. Get nice and heavy on your back. For 3, 2, last one. Bring that to a still. We're going to finish with a breath, inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. On your next breath in, you have 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it all out. If this is feeling really good and you have some more time to practice your breath, please feel free to stay. If you're ready to carry on with that day, gently bring those legs in. Make your way onto your side. Come all the way up. Find a comfortable seated position. Take a nice big cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. Thanking your body for your practice today. Keep up the fabulous work. If you're wanting more classes like this and learning about your nervous system, your core and pelvic health, go ahead and check up here. And I also have lots of information and resources for you down below in the description. Until next time.